はじめまして、僕はジャスティン、Sift の Production Team Leader. I would like to introduce our facility, but mainly for the production side. But let's go to our timeline so that you can get to know about our history. So in here, I want to introduce our timeline as a history. So our company started in 1995 as an academic foundation. And our technology has too much really great potential. So we industrialized our product and we launched our first product, Voice 100, around 2005. And we developed it further and we created the Voice 200 around 2007. And Voice 200 Ultra was our main platform throughout recent decade. So this instrument well recognized in the market. So we start to have a global customers around the whole world. So we opened Korea office, Singapore office, German office, and US team joined as well, and German team and Taiwan joined as well. So which means we can support our customer globally in everywhere. And recently we did the rebranding as a Shift, and we have a Simply Faster to help your any analytical requirement. Thanks. And then I will guide you into our production line. So now we are in the production area, but before we enter, we have this locker room area because our instrument being used for the semicon customer as well. So we have a clean room monitoring system. So before we enter there, we prepare with the lab coat and we change our shoes into the internal clean room shoes. Or for the guests, we give them a overwear shoe booties as well. So I will guide you into the production area because I'm prepared now. So let's see inside. So the area on my right side is the production engineering side. So whenever we release the new product, our production engineering team do the pilot build and prototype testing before we implement into our production line. So this is really core part for our technology development. I will guide you into our inward and outward now, and then we'll follow our production pace so you can understand how the instrument get to our customer. As you can see, this is the inward-outward goods area behind this door. So we'll check there quickly and we'll come back to our production line. Because we are currently selling the instrument, it's not that tidy enough, but that means actually we are selling the instrument, so you can trust us. So this area, we have a crate that how our instrument will be packed and then shipped to our customer, and some modules that we will use in our production line. And there's a further shelves that contains our parts. So I will explain how those parts being used to become our instrument. Let's go. Inside the clean room, we do have another part shelf, where we contains our vacuum cleaned parts. And these parts being used in P1 area to make a module that required to be installed in our instrument. This is the P2 area where the individual module became the one instrument. So in P2, they build the instrument and they test the basic functionality of the instrument. Once instrument finished the P2 build, it being moved to P3 area. So we can test and optimize our functionality for the further testing. So in here, most of the instrument stays 2 to 3 months to pass the stability test and performance check. Once general optimization finishes in P3, instrument moves to this P4 area. And this is the area we customize it based on the sales order per specific customer. So if customer requests some calibration for certain compound, we do the test in this area with our P4 team. Instrument has been optimized in P3 and customized in P4. So before we push the instrument to customer, we do the final quality check in P5 area. So we generally check our physical status of the instrument to make sure it is ready to use for the customer. And once that is done, we push the instrument back to this door again, and it goes to the customer through the crating and shipment schedule. After our production line tour, it was good to see you through the video. Hope to see you again on site later. And thank you for joining us. And ありがとうございます。さよなら。